Hello, my name is John Strelsky, and this is my webpage about cryptocurrency. So, as you can see here, I have my logo and banner. So, for my logo, I created it in Pixlr by using the shape tool for the circle here, and I simply layered text over it. And then for my awesome banner, I used a filter for this nice static effect here, and I layered my logo over the banner and just added text there. So all of this was done through CSS, was done through cPanel provided by URI, and over here this was used with CSS, and all I did was I made one CSS page and added the extension to each page so that each header would be gold and that certain font style. And for HTML, all I did was I would type up the code that would render the result. For example, a break between the text here. I would do bracket BR, and that would create a break in between here in the space. So for my GIF here, I took the Bitcoin logo there and I layered a picture of myself and my logo, and it was all done through Easy GIF Maker. And all I had to do was pick which layer is going to go first and the timing in between each layer. So going to my first page, it's the purpose of cryptocurrency, and as you can see in this awesome image here, analyzing the purpose of it. So cryptocurrency is a digital asset, and it's an alternative to a tangible currency. And I'm gonna go back to the most famous type of cryptocurrency out there, Bitcoin. It's specifically used for anonymity online, and it's virtually almost untraceable. While other cryptocurrencies follow a similar pattern, none of them are all the same. And we have a picture here of different cryptocurrencies taking over the credit card. And I have a video by John Oliver. A lot of it is satire, but does provide some good information on it. And this is a video I created on it. So basically, cryptocurrencies are currencies like Bitcoin, stuff you use online. And it's kind of like almost like a global economy, you know? So do you think you would ever see yourself using that?
Probably not.
Well, I mean, like how's like where is it mostly used? Like mostly cryptocurrencies are used like on online market, but specifically on the dark web, you know.
Okay.
So do you think like ever it has a possibility to be used on the mainstream?
Probably not, but I think it runs efficiently throughout the way it runs.
And what are you about to do right now?
I'm about to buy some Bitcoin right now.
It's as easy as that.
Easy as that.
So going to the next page, we will see B, the benefits of cryptocurrency. As I stated before, it stresses anonymity online, and it erases it eases the transaction process between different companies and purchases, and it virtually wipes out exchange rates. For example, $1 is worth 3 zloty in Poland. This would make it much simpler. So going to the value of cryptocurrency, when I created this page on April 16th, one Bitcoin was worth $8,045. Recently, there was a pop in the Bitcoin bubble, in the cryptocurrency bubble, but it's just like a stock. It goes up and down based on the economy. So I created a survey on Google Forms, and I surveyed 20 to 25 people, age ranges 16 to 53, and I found out that people in their 20s knew and used Bitcoin the most because they were young enough to understand what it is and know the value of it, but yet they were old enough to actually purchase Bitcoin. So another important aspect is that recently over 150 corporations such as Goldman Sachs purchased or have started using cryptocurrencies for their transactions between each corporation, such as they use Ethereum between each other. So going to the next page, we have data and how the user interacts with the innovation. You can mine cryptocurrencies online by getting text together and piecing it together to create one new currency and to find it. But a simpler way would be to just buy it. And everyone, for example, with Bitcoin, anyone can volunteer to monitor the ledger for the Bitcoin. So you can monitor and type down who owns it, who bought it, and who sold it. And this goes into the data and privacy concern, as it helps keep Bitcoin much safer. As if anyone acquires Bitcoin illegally, or they shouldn't have it, and they will not be in the ledger, and people will know that they shouldn't have that Bitcoin. It will show that they either stole it or hacked into it. But there are little privacy concerns with Bitcoin Bitcoin, different cryptocurrencies, as it's almost virtually impregnable by hackers. And if a hacker were to get through the firewall safety, then people would know. The only issue is that you need the internet to access it. So, for example, if there's ever a power outage, you would not be able to use your cryptocurrency. Now we can go into the tech of it, and I'll talk about how to mine Bitcoin and how you can interact with it. Like I said before, the easiest way is to trade Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency between users and to buy it directly from the source. But a much harder way is to mine it, and mainly people run scripts to mine code and to piece it together, because it would take days for a single person to piece together information to get one Bitcoin. And I'll talk about how it incorporates many of the aspects of computer science. For example, algorithms is a big aspect, as it is an online system and it requires constant algorithms to track, create, and use cryptocurrencies. As I stated before, the ledger is made up of different algorithms that showcase who has owned Bitcoin, who has sold it, and who has used it in any transaction. Going to the next page, I have references for where I got my information from. So we can go to Strategic Investor, and this was a big thing I used, and it had the most information for me. So get ready for the big 3 crypto events and talk about the most important things about cryptocurrency and the things that affect it. And it showed a lot of information that really helped me out. And it was created by a co-executive of Ethereum, and his knowledge in cryptocurrency is immense, as he created his own there. So I just ran through all my pages there, and just to summarize, cryptocurrency is an online digital currency that is used for online transactions, and it stresses anonymity. So the big thing about cryptocurrency is that it's like a stock, as the US doesn't run on the gold standard anymore. It's just like a dollar, but the only difference is that it's online. It's much more valuable, it's much safer, and it's much more useful. Thank you so much, and this was cryptocurrency.